YouTube, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for cooling with Jay. So in today's video, I'm gonna go over some quick stuff that's happening with the bike, so y'all are fully up to date with what's going on, so y'all can kind of go with me through this whole process. So for those of you who are new, thank you for cooling with Jay. Thank you for tuning in. If you like my content, please think about subscribing, as I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. So with that being said, let us dive in. So for those of you who don't know, basically my bike right now as we speak is at Competition Works down in South Oregon. So he has my bike right now, putting on the exhaust and some parts I ordered, okay? So yeah guys, next month my bike will be at the AIM Expo, American International Motorcycle Expo. So my bike will be at the expo with under Competition Works booth. So that's where my bike will be. So what's happening is I'm going down to the shop this weekend to for the first time actually ride the bike. So for those of you who have tuned in from my channel since the very beginning, I've already gone down to his shop back in April. Like I think I discussed in my second to last video, vlog video, I discussed that. So back in April, I went down to the shop, he borrowed the bike. They did a test fitting for the exhaust. It's gone into production. And of course, since we've partnered together now, I get this exhaust for free on my bike. So with that being said, now finally it's time for him to take my bike back and put my exhaust on there. So as y'all saw in that first video, I've never rode the bike with this exhaust on it. I've heard it from the side view, excuse me, from like a passenger, you know, like just standing there listening to it there, and also on the dyno, but I've never physically been on the bike myself. And of course in that video, y'all didn't get a very up close personal on the exhaust and all that. So, and also, as I said in my previous video, there are also some other mods that are being added into the bike as well. So all these mods will now be on my bike. So I'm gonna do like a walk around view of it, check it out, go for a ride, and get my first actual riding impressions of the exhaust. So that's basically what's happening. And then I'm coming back home, and then my bike will pretty much be with him until the expo is over. So for those of you who do live in the Las Vegas area, I will be up there next month. I think it's the 11th, 12th, and 13th. I will double check and I'll post that. But I will be up in Las Vegas at the the bike expo to, you know, just be around my bike and check out the expo and kind of do a vlog about that as well too. So it's a cool opportunity for my bike to be in an expo, you know, to get it shown off around to thousands of people. So I think that's pretty dope. And of course, I'll be there to answer any questions y'all have. Check out some of my subscribers if y'all are there or y'all live in the area. But yeah, that's where I will be. So yeah, basically my bike will not be physically back in Oregon at my house till mid-October. But don't worry, I have plenty of content and plenty of videos lined up, so it's not like though that there's gonna be zero videos and content until that day. But I want to give y'all a heads up of what's going on, of why I'm not on my bike for this physical week. Don't worry, like I said, I'm going up there tomorrow to actually do all the recording and stuff. So I want to make a quick video just so y'all could be up to speed on what's going on and what's about to be happening in the next big month. Like I said, this is a huge month for me, for my channel, for my bike, because with this exhaust and these mods, this will separate my bike from a lot of other V4s out there. Okay, I'll end with this. You know, I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of flack about, hey, this exhaust doesn't look all that sexy or whatever else people are gonna say. And I've told people time and time again on the Facebook post I'm in, on Instagram, on my social media, on Snapchat, the same thing when they see the picture of it, is I like to be different. That's just me, right? And it's free. So those are two kind of concepts. That's why I have this exhaust, okay? Because one, it doesn't cost me anything. So why would I go out and purchase a $5,000 exhaust? I say 5,000 because you gotta include 7 or 8, 9 to 10 hours of labor. So when you do another grand of the labor on top of your average exhaust, is probably, your average exhaust out there is probably $3,800. When you take all the different V4 exhausts and you average them out, it's probably about $3,800. And when you add at least another $1,000 of labor, looking at about $4,500 worth of a task to have your exhaust. And this doesn't cost me anything, okay? So that's why. And two is because if you look across the board on any YouTuber's channel, what do they have? The Acro exhaust. They all have, I haven't seen anybody with an Aero yet. I haven't seen anybody with an SC Project on the V4 yet. Again, I could be wrong, but most of what you see is the Acro, which is fine. Nothing against the exhaust or the company or anything like that, but I don't personally like it. It's lower on my list. Like I've said before in my previous videos, I don't like the Aero, I don't like the Acro. The turn me undertail part of it is cool, but the underbelly part with for the 4X sight, that just doesn't, it's too much. It shakes it up too much for me. That's just my personal opinion. So, you know, that's why I go with this one. You know, I want to be different. Like I told y'all from the very beginning, I like to stand out in the crowd. I don't like to follow the crowd. Like, even if all the exhausts were free, I still wouldn't pick the Acro. That's just me. Now, the up map part is kind of cool, but there are still power gains from the Compworks exhaust as well. So I'm still getting I forget, don't quote me on it, like a 7 to 8 horsepower bump. Anyway, regardless with no up map. So there's that as well too. And like I said, it's free. So it's a great partnership. Sean's been great to me and my bike. It was a cool opportunity, and then also be able to take my bike to a AIM Expo and other people getting to see my bike. So yeah, it's been called Project Apex. So that's the project of my bike. There'll be more mods coming in the future. As of right now, like I said, I've done, of course, the exhaust, front fender, rear hugger, frame cover, exhaust cap, bar ends, sliders, reservoirs, I already say windscreen and some other bits. And like I said, there's more coming from that, but in the next video, y'all will get to see that. Alright guys, with that being said, again, thank you for cooling with Jay. Like I said before, if you like my content, please think about subscribing. Like I said, this video is going up next week, guys, with the full unveiling of this exhaust. Cause like I said, it will be the biggest change to my bike going forward, unless I do a wrap. So for those of you tuning in, hit the subscribe button and that bell button, because next week I will be posting that video of the bike and the exhaust, the sound clip, all that. And like I said before that, if y'all have any questions or anything y'all would like to see, please let me know so I can make sure that I cover that in the next video. Again, thank you for all of those who have been with me so far. We're almost up to 300 subscribers and over almost 21,000 views. So like I said, guys, I wouldn't be able to do this without y'all, and I pray that I'm able to grow my channel even more from this and in the future. And if you haven't already, and check out my gaming content as well. As you already know, I'll be kind of flipping it on its head this season, or sorry, this winter season, because as y'all know, riding season starts to dip. So it'll be less riding, more gaming. I'm not getting away from riding, but as y'all know, it's hard to make content when there's snow outside. So I'll still be able to have questions. I still have some videos lined up, but it is more challenging to ride or to make content when there isn't time to ride. And I didn't want to make clickbait, so that's why I have the gaming and vlogging on one single channel. So that way y'all know I'm still active, I'm still posting, I'm still current. Alright guys, with that being said, thank you for cooling with Jay, and I will see y'all next week.